Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. We've got Antetokounmpo, Jalen Brunson out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Towns in at the 5 roaming the paint. Curry's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Towns. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the West All-Stars. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
Tatum no good. Here's KD. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Mitchell outside. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
Now the West with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Here's LeBron, and he gets it to go.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Durant against Tatum. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic bringing it at the defensive end. Love seeing him get busy at that end of the floor.
Curry with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Giannis sets a screen for Brunson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. He's with the ball. 4-point game. Outside Tatum. Brunson outside. And another miss by the East. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl-Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. We'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Davis is checked in, and the East All-Stars also making a switch. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Jason Tatum. Mitchell passes to Brunson. Mitchell sets the screen for Brunson. And the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The West leading by 3. Here's Curry. Going inside, up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Here's Brunson. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Mitchell outside. Pass to Towns. This one for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stop.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Giannis outside. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on Curry. Brunson kicks to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Edwards. Curry passes to Davis. Hits it from three-point range.
The ability of Davis to shoot from out there really does open the floor for him.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 7. Towns. And it's Durant with the rebound. Here's Edwards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 6.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
The East All-Stars on offense. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Brunson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The West leading by 7. Up top, Curry. Brunson covering. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. And it's good. 2 points. 7 points in the game.
Keeping his hands active. Brunson able to knock it away and convert. How about the effort?
And here is Curry. And it's good for 2. The East trail by 7. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Brunson outside. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's Edwards. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Edwards driving to the basket. He gets it in there. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. West All-Stars lead by 7. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Harden. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Davis in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The East trail by 9. Brunson scanning the floor. Nice! Brunson working inside.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Here's Harden. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got the lead back up to 9 now for the West All-Stars.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Mobley a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson no good. The West leading by 9. Here's Harden. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Free throw line jump shot. Siakam's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Harden no good. The East trail by 9. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Harden's got the lead up to 11 now for the West All-Stars. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. David's struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So for the West, Jokic has checked in for Anthony Davis. Kevin Durant comes in for LeBron. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for James Harden. And then for the East All-Stars, Tatum comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. He gets that one.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Brown. He has yet to score. And Mobley throws it down.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander over Brunson. And that one comes up a bit short. The East trail by 9 to the middle. Floats it up there for Mobley. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Oh, Edwards flies up and finishes the alley-oop.
Textbook and perfectly executed that alley-oop for Edwards.
Now Tatum. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Oh, Edwards!
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Brown outside. To the inside. Here's Brunson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bounce pass from Durant. Here's Edwards. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Wembanyama. Stolen by Tatum. Brown with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots, despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
James Harden, he's checked in for Edwards. The East also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Mobley. And it's Garland in for Jalen Brunson. Harden gets the bucket.
When he's not killing you on the perimeter, Harden's doing it inside. He does it all, folks.
1:37 left to play here in the half. Down low, here's Brown. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The West making some changes. LeBron comes in for Jokic. And it's Stephen Curry in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns, he's checked in for the East. Jalen Brunson comes in for Garland. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 8 points.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle breaker for sure, and then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
Now, here's Mitchell. Out to Brunson. Brunson downhill, and he lays it straight in. 13 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
The three from Harden. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the East All-Stars. 7-point differential. And it's Towns missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
KD looking around. Using his length inside. Durant.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
The East trail by 9. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 11 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And so it's the West All-Stars heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for the East All-Stars, Antetokounmpo is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the East. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Tatum.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Tatum against KD. Offline from the top of the key. The West leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the West. The East trail by 11. Tatum wide open. He fires one. There's Tatum's range on display.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. KD finds Edwards. Edwards with a tough shot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Inside. Here's Towns. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Mitchell against LeBron. Here's Edwards. And it's the East with the rebound. Tatum deciding where to go with it. No good from outside. The West leading by 10. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Beyond the arc. West All-Stars with the rebound. James has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Giannis against LeBron. Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Jokic, he's checked in for the West. Curry comes in for Edwards. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East. Down by 12. No good with the triple. Curry finds KD. Antetokounmpo with the steal. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
The West leading by 10. Up top, Curry. Brunson covering. Here's James. James slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Brunson. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Devin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams. Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
The West leading by 13. 107 left in the third. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Antetokounmpo kicks to Brunson. Here's Mitchell. The West grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's LeBron. That one goes. Count it. LeBron's got 8.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Mitchell outside. Here's Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's Curry outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson with it. He's got 13. From 8. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in. Just 4 seconds left in the third. Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the West All-Stars looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Harden out there with Curry. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's LeBron James. And it's Edwards in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Brown from the baseline. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
From deep, Harden hands it from downtown.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
The West leading by 14. Stolen by Mitchell. Over James. The shot by Mitchell, no good. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Harden inside the 3-point line. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Garland, the pass to Brown. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
Outside Curry. For the 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
James against Tatum. And James pulls it down. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Harden inside the 3-point line. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The East trail by 19. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Davis comes in for LeBron. KD's checked in for Edwards. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Curry. The East also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Mobley. Giannis comes in for Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Garland.
Yeah, this is the testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Giannis outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Love that from Antetokounmpo. No hesitation.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West. 22 is their biggest lead. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Driving the lane.
Well, you got to have a plan for Giannis on the drive. I mean, he's extremely aggressive. The defense really unable to handle him.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Mitchell against Harden. Out left to the wing. Towns wide open. No good on the three. The West leading by 18. Shakes him. Harden, no good. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo stretching the floor with the three.
You can't give Giannis a good look from three. He's really improved that part of his game.
On the wing, Harden. Covered by Mitchell. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Mitchell outside. It's stolen by Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Harden. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Now that's 17 points for James Harden. The East trail by 19. Brunson the pass to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo kicks to Tatum. And a miss there on the triple. So it's the West now. Here's Harden. Pass to Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West. And Tatum pulls it down. From deep, Antetokounmpo. The West grabs the miss. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. It's good.
If the defense doesn't slow Harden down, he's going to continue to pile it on.
.112 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 22 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Catching up on changes for the West. James checked in for Anthony Davis. Edwards comes in for James Harden. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam kicks to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
KD against Garland. The West again cannot hit. 3-second difference between shot clock and game call. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Garland. Pass to Brown. Mobley looking it over to the left side wing. Siakam.
When LeBron is engaged on defense, he's a real problem at that end of the floor, too. Terrific job changing the shot.
Here's Edwards. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now...